Anyway, I also want to thank someone else right now, and that's John Tussey. That's John, John, He is an amazing recording artist. And here's the CDs right here. They're very unusual. Of course, you know, I wouldn't have anything normal anyway. But this says Frequencies of Oxygen and Nature, and a word that I cannot pronounce, but it's also about frequencies, a different type of frequencies. And he does this on piano and synthesizer soundscapes. And these are so anointed. It's what you've been hearing in the background of all my Facebook posts. And so I thought I would just give him a little tip or a little plug here. You get a tip. And his website is johntussey777, I like those numbers, at gmail.com. And you can contact him also. I'm going to give out his phone number. He's going to love this. Here's his phone number, because these things are beautiful just to leave going in your house. They're only instrumental. And so they carry frequencies of God, of nature, of heaven in them. And I have fallen in love with them. And so his number is 808-437-1512. And I think Jen's going to have to check that out, because I think my lighting is a little different over here. So it's 808-497-1512. And you can call him and find out what be. Some of the titles are just about oxygen, bliss. There's so many things we still don't quite understand about, like frequencies, sounds, even light itself, have so many properties that we're not aware of. And as God reveals these things, you know, down to earth and lets us understand them, there are ways to capture them. And they have proven that they've actually done scientific experiments with water. I know with like a bowl of water, a vase of flowers, and did the same two things. They had people speak into the water, literally positive things, powerful things, inspiring things. And then they had someone else in another room would do nothing but grumble, complain, speak doom and gloom, and just, you know, real hateful things, like as if they were talking to somebody. And I want you to know, it so affected both of those objects. The flowers that had life being poured into them through word and through frequency in your voice and in the message, they thrived, they bloomed, they lasted a long time. The other ones died. How about that? That's how we're affecting each other's souls. The ones that were being trashed and bashed and all nothing but doom and gloom and hopelessness spoken on purpose to them, they died. And let me tell you what happened to the water. The water that had life spoken over it and into it by somebody, that life in their voice, it stayed pure. It was amazing. But in the other room that was doing the same thing like they did with the flowers, bacteria began to grow. Almost like a cesspool began to form in that water, because that's what's coming out of their mouth. And that was just that was a secular scientific experiment. But I can tell you, in the spirit realm, that's how we send things, how things are sent to us. And so these CDs are absolutely amazing. They're very colorful. They represent, I think some may be even different metals and stuff like that. They all have sounds and frequencies. And so this is an amazing, witty idea done by an accomplished artist. You're going to love them. John Tussey, thank you very much for sending them to me, allowing me to use them. You're blessing many people. And I know there's a lot of other people I can thank for many different things. I want to